Hey guys, Neptune here, and welcome to another one of my video. Today I've got something special for you. If you've watched any of my previous other videos, you'll know that I'm really into my collector's editions of games that I like. I got the Skyrim edition with the big dragon statue. I got the Fallout New Vegas pack. I got the N7 edition of Mass Effect 3. So I do collect quite a few that I'm really interested in. Normally I get Call of Duty every year, but I don't really bother with the whole big editions just because it's Call of Duty. But this one caught my eye and I was quite impressed with it. So I realise the game's been out from just over a week, but I've had a lot of problems and whatnot. But here is my unboxing, and I hope you enjoy the video. Okay, so we're just going to open it up. As you can see, it's called the Call of Duty Black Ops 2 Care Package Edition. They've obviously designed the whole case as a care package, and it literally does come in this. It has a plastic wrapping over the top, but literally it does just come in this box, within a box, so it's quite a cool feature. And as we open it up, now I have opened this in the past, obviously to play the game and whatnot, but I'll just go through exactly what's in there. First thing you get is just a Call of Duty Black Ops, just saying, dear customer, that you've got one care package. Nothing really important, but it's just some things to have in there. You'll also notice that within the box, the big box, the really cool feature that was in this care package that basically sold it for me was the MQ-27 drone, or the Dragonfly, if you want to call it for short. It's basically a plane model that you can fly, and it has really cool features, and obviously because it is something different, they have to have lots of instructions about how to charge it and use it and whatnot. But yeah. As you can see in the care package, we have the quad rotor, or the Dragonfly, the box. At first I was like, have they forgotten my order or something, because as you can see, it's a fairly small box and I didn't really know what to expect, and it's extremely light. So I was thinking if they just shipped my box out and forgot the main thing that I wanted. But I'll show you in a bit what is actually in there. It also comes with a controller for the quad rotor, which is fairly heavy. It's got some weight to it, and yeah. And then it leads us on to the final bit, which is the main part of the game. Obviously, it's the game, the packaging. I really like the case. I didn't really, since I was putting a fair bit of money into this, I didn't really fancy just getting a normal case. So I'm really glad that they decided to do a metal cover, which is very similar to the one of Modern Warfare 3. However, I do really like this edition just because with Modern Warfare 3, it was black with a shading of a soldier on the other side, where this one's got plenty of colour. It's got a nice metallically bronze feel, and it shines and it looks really nice. So, if you see my other video, the little details make a lot for me, so I'm really impressed with that. And then finally, we have the tokens that come with the box. Now at first I didn't really know what was going to be in here. I thought there was going to be lots of paperwork and whatnot, but I'll just unbox it for you and show you what's in here. As you can see here, we've got the tokens. They're just in a fabric casing. These are really quite cool. Obviously, at first I just thought, oh, it's tokens, it's not really anything, but it's quite nice to have. They have a nice weight to them, and they're quite cool if you'd like to have them on your wall or something like that, of that nature. But what a secret little thing that hidden on them, which I didn't realise, which I only found out until looking into it, was on one of the tokens, the one with the Dragonfly, if you look on the top, there's an actual code on top. Obviously, I've used mine, so mine's invalid, but when you purchase this and you put the code into Xbox Live, it gives you a certain avatar or an unlock within the game, which is quite cool. It's a nice little feature, but yeah, make sure if you have bought it already or you're going to buy it, make sure you get the code that's on top of one of the tokens and put it into Xbox on the redeem code, and you'll get a nice little surprise package. Okay, next we're going to go into the boxing of the quad rotor. To save time, I've prepared this before. I feel like I'm on Blue Peter. But basically, in the box it comes with a stand and a little mini stand, and then you just clip this on top, and then you just clip the black thing in. So it's very, very easy to assemble. Anyone could assemble this stand. It's quite a nice little stand. And I'm just going to unbox the quad rotor. As you can see here, this is the quad rotor, or the Dragonfly, or the MQ-27 drone, whichever you want to call it. It has many different names, but obviously all the same thing. It's a nice little size, and it's great fun to play with. One thing I will say though is I didn't actually realise it's from polystyrene. It's incredibly light, as you'll see on the bottom as well. Literally, I was a bit confused actually to how it runs, because it's battery powered, but it's so light, and there's just a mini plastic frame and then the polystyrene over the top, and that's it. Obviously it has the mini little rotors in the bottom to get the blades to spin, but other than that, it's incredibly light. But so you do have to be careful, just because it is polystyrene and plastic. They do recommend in the handbook that you do fly it outside. You do fly it inside, just because the wind can really affect this, because it is plastic and polystyrene. It can fly away and do a lot of damage. One neat thing that they do include within the package is yellow taping, which allows you to repair the quad rotor if need be. Obviously, because they do understand that it's such a light material and it is quite flimsy, that if you were to crush it hard against something, it might break. But they do give you adequate things to repair it. Okay, so as you can see here, I've actually put it onto the stand. One thing I do really like about the stand is on the end of the joint, it's actually a ball. So basically, you can actually move the stand any way you want. Obviously, it needs a bit of practice, but rather than it just being flat, you can actually, if you just wanted it for like decoration or a piece, you can actually move stuff around, which is really nice. And it's just a nice little feature, because it makes it like, kind of artistic, rather than it just being flat like that. You can move it any way you want, so it's just really nice. It's a nice fluid head. As you can see, there's a little model gun. Obviously, it's just plastic, but it's a nice little feature. And with the Call of Duty 2 Black Ops, it's a nice little feature to have on your desk. Now, as I said before, when you turn it on the side here, you switch on, and then 2 lights are on at the back, so it's on and it's working. And it's also quite cool just to have a few lights on. And then coming onto the controller, this is the controller. It does have a very hefty weight to it, and that is because, unfortunately, this controller does need 6 AA batteries, which is a bit of a pain. Obviously, the great thing is when you buy it, they do supply you with the batteries. However, if you were to leave this on by accident, or use this all the time, obviously the batteries are going to wear out quite fast, and then you're going to have to go out buying 6 AA batteries, which is a bit annoying, but there's nothing you really can do about it. Generally, I would say everything in this is really great. You don't really need any equipment to assemble everything, but the one thing you will need is a screwdriver to undo the screw and put the batteries in. That's the only thing really tool-wise that you'll need to assemble this whole piece of kit. But if you've got a screwdriver, obviously you've got no problem. And obviously on here on the controller, it's got a little aerial, and you've got the on switch there, and you can see the light flashes to let you know that it's working. And then obviously I'll go into further detail about how to fire the machine, and I'll give you a demonstration in another video. The only mini problem I would have, which is a bit of a design flaw on their behalf, I believe, is the charging cable. Obviously the controller takes 6 AA batteries, but the quad rotor itself needs to be charged, and the charging point is just there right next to the on and off switch. However, as you can see, it is very small, and the only problem I have, or the main problem I have is, well, one, as you can see, the lead is not long whatsoever. It's designed to be charged by a computer, like a laptop or a desktop computer. Only 5 watts of power that needs to be charging it. However, it's a very small lead. Now, if you have a laptop, it's not really a problem because it's right by the side of you. But if you have a desktop and you have like a tower unit that's below you, you need to reach down and plug it in. It's not really ideal. It's a very small cable. And the other point I have is the connecting point is very small. And to plug it in the side of the machine, you don't ever get a clicking feeling. It never actually plugs in properly, so you never actually can tell if it's in properly. Now, one good thing is when you do plug it in, the front of the quad rotor, the red light will turn on to let you know that it is charging, and when it's fully charged, the red light will go off. So that is a nice feature. However, like I said, when you are plugging it in, if you can't see the red light, there's no actual clicking or a feeling, a sensation that it's actually plugged in and charging. So you can have to wiggle it around, and you have to press quite hard for it to start charging. But other than that, that's the only mini problem I have with it. Like I said in another video, I will go into flying it and whatnot, and you'll see how that it is quite a sturdy machine, even though it's made of polystyrene, so it is good fun. Okay, so overall I am very, very impressed with this care package. It is a really cool feature. I know for the first Black Ops they did an RCXD car, a little remote control car, and now for this one they kind of continued it with doing a mini quad rotor. The care package itself is really cool, and I've noticed when I've been walking around with it, quite a few people have admired and seen what it was like, which is quite cool. I love the casing and all the features as well. What I forgot to mention is when you go on and open the game booklet, as you'll see inside the case, you have the whole booklet, and this lets you know exactly where to get all the information. Because if you did buy this collector's edition, you get lots of different things. You get the Nuketown Zombie bonus map, you get the Nuketown 2025 bonus map, you get 2 avatar props and costumes, and also with the code that I mentioned on the tokens, you get the, I think it's like 25 songs on the Black Ops 2 soundtrack, and also you get some songs done by Trent Reznor from Nine Inch Nails. You get player camo, you get car backgrounds, and you get a 2-sided steel book. So it is, you know, a very, very cool little feature to have in there. So obviously, even if you weren't going for the quad rotor or you weren't going for the care package and the controller, it is just really cool to get those features in Black Ops 2 if you're a big avid gamer like myself. So overall, I'll give probably this care package an 8 out of 10. The only thing, it is a hefty price tag. I believe you can buy it on Amazon and CallOfDuty.com for around £150. Now, that is quite a lot for a video game, but if you take away the £40 for the actual game, you are, you know, for £110, you are getting quite a lot. You know, you are getting a quad rotor and a stand and the whole care package that, you know, that can be used for storage, and you know, you're getting some cool little features for in the game and whatnot. I know I'll be using this care package for storage and whatnot for display, and I'll definitely be flying the quad rotor around. But yeah, I think that's it. If you like the video, please give it a like, and please hit that subscribe button for more Black Ops 2 videos. Please make sure you check out my next video where I'll be flying the quad rotor and doing a demonstration. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye.